Well, here we go again. I think I've got a bit of play up here with the computer in a minute or something, but there we are. Anyhow, Thursday, Cornishman Day today. I hope everybody's all right. Keep smiling. It's going to be all right. Mornings are pulling out, evenings are pulling out, and it's going to be all right. Now, I got a couple of birthdays from yesterday, none for today, but one's David Court, friend of mine, dear friend of mine. Another one is John Plasto. Now, John lives in New Zealand now, but he was a Hale boy, but when he contacted me yesterday, he's safe after all those floods, a terrific amount of rain that they had out there and floods. So we're all thinking about them there. Well, as we are thinking about out in Turkey and all of those with the earthquakes and all like that. Um, you know, nature's a strong thing, isn't it? We can't control what actually happens there, but as long as people are safe, and you just take care, John. And happy birthday yesterday to you, John. Now I'm going to do a story here today by Herbert Lean. I see them do lots of funny things. Whatever are people like, asked Mother. Can't get on together for 5 minutes. Tis like old Jan and Ear said afore he was married he felt he could eat his wife. Afterwards he said he wished he did. Falling out and fighting all the time they was. When he died, she put on his headstone, the strife is over, the battle won. Then there were two sisters up Churchtown living apart and never spoke to each other for over 20 years. At last one was taken sick and the other visited her. Well, said the sick one who was lying in bed, I'm very glad to see ye, and 'twas very kind of ye to come. But mind, if I get better, I want everything to be the same as before. Times have changed, said Feather, but not the people. I can remember when 'twas some handsome to go up town in Camborne Saturday nights. Sure see some of you to know on the clock. The shops was open till 11 o'clock. I was up there one evening when everybody was running around up top of Tallywarren Street. There was some dado and scows of people up there packed in every doorway. I soon found out what 'twas the matter, continued Father. A donkey had tumbled down dead. Now everybody had seen scores of living donkeys, but they had never seen a dead one before. What made matters worse, a donkey was lying across the tram lines, and a tram was going with roof was held up. The driver rang the bell that brought a policeman who was down in the marketplace having a bit of chat. What's on here? He wanted to know as he took out his notebook. And how did it happen? He asked the owner of the donkey. I don't know, was the reply. I have seen him do lots of funny things, but I've never known him do this before. Well, said the policeman, unhitch and get long piece of rope. This they did and tied him to the donkey. Now, all catch hold of the rope and pull. Are you all ready? There was some long line of men. They would have made a handsome funeral, and they pulled the poor donkey up down the street. Turn up into Gas Street, shouted the policeman, and this made a big fat man ask the question, What's the idea of making us pull all the way down here? Well, 'tis like as here, replied the policeman. I got put down where the donkey was found, and I can't spell Tallywarren Street. Oh, we all got our faults, quoted Uncle Matty, but what I can't stand is anybody trying to make out that they are what they aren't. And we forgot when Mrs. Maroon came here to live. Tried to make everyone think she was some grand. Always asking people to lend her a book to read. And of course it must have been a good one, and she hated cheap trash. After a few days she would return the book with many thanks. In time the neighbours got tired of her, and some began to doubt if she ever read them. There was even one who said that she did not believe Mrs. Maroon could even read, and would set a trap for her. So the next time she asked to lend a book, she gave her the Bible. After a few days, it was returned with the usual thanks, and when asked what she thought of it, she replied, Oh, just the same as the others. I see you had her in the end. Take care. Have a nice weekend.